This is going to be a really fun heat to watch. We've got three surfers with totally different styles. We got veterans, we got rookies, we got surfers who are in the battle to stay in that top five and potentially just soaking in all the knowledge from the surfers that she's been traveling with on the championship tour. And here's another surfer that is relishing in the glory of rookie on the championship tour. Now we go to Gabriela Bryan. She is a strong rail. She has a really strong rail game. Smooth style as well. And this wave was bad, but she's making it look good. Just soaking up the end.
Kind of couldn't hold herself too much and went over the handlebars. And here, Gabby on a completely different wave. You can see how it dies it out, but she's able to maintain, zigzag it around, keep the speed, and then she gets a little cope in here, pushes the back foot, and then she finished it off very strongly. Good surfing for her, but just the wave did not help her at all. It's going to keep that score low.
This is a straight up novelty wave, and she made it work. I mean, that wave was so weird, but her surfing on it was so sharp. And I love that you mentioned her finishing maneuvers in Portugal. Look at that.
That was very similar. Like, she had a heat with Betty Lou, Sakura Johnson, where she couldn't really find anything off the takeoff, but then she would finish it up very strong, and she was getting scored because she was doing a lot of damage.
Rides out. Solid finish there. S.Fitzgibbons getting radical but going down. I really like that wave from Gabriela Bryan. It was a good mix of turns and a real strong finish.
Moving a lot of water. Vahine up and riding.
Vahine now on her backhand, flying down the line. She's so good at Chopo that sometimes you forget she is a QSCS warrior. She can do it in any type of wave. Seen her do airs, fin blasts, big carves. Obviously, she's fearless and one of the coolest, nicest, sweetest to ever do it. She is beloved, you know, by the entirety of the surfing world. She's got her work cut out for her now because of this turn that's about to happen right here. Told you. Big snap from Gabriela Bryan. Follows through with a carve. Good section here to work with on the inside. So we're going front of the mullet right here. All business. Bam! Finishing. A lump kind of came up right when she was in the apex. She went down, but let's take a look at this wave. This thing was radical.
That's 100% amount of power applied on the perfect part of the wave. And just to finish, top it off, just to finish with that nice kind of finner. And you can tell that she's stoked, and she should be, because this first turn here is damaged. Look how much inside rail she's going to catch her in a good way. Just engage that rail, push that back foot, relay on the rail, and those inside fins coming out with speed. And then just take the pace a little bit slower on that part of the wave that she's just trying to connect. And
precise surfing for Gabriela Bryan. Now Sally Fitz goes down.
She seems a bit off, which is very, I agree with you, and that's all because, I mean, it usually that tends to happen, but in conditions like this, even better. And this girl is very good at timing. Let's see if she's gonna do that in this wave.
Nice two-turn combo there from Vahine Fierro. Sitting on a 2.5 and a 1.5. She's going to delete one of those scores and put herself in contention with 16:41 to go. And now we see Vahine Fierro smashing that opening turn. Quick strike for the second turn, hoping for this wave to grow down the line. It does. Gives her a third section to work with. Hangs on. That first turn was a hammer.
And that's the 3.23 that she had. Let's have a look here. Nice first turn right there for her. Unloading, getting a lot of flare. Right here, just eyeing it down the section in front of her, going for the kind of a blowtail.
That is going to be awesome. That's a series within the series. The Aussie treble, a trifecta, if you will. Somebody at the end of that is going to be crowned champion of the treble and win that cool car. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Can't wait for that one. Here we go back to Punta Roca. And Gabriela Bryan trying to delete the 3.5. It looked like she had 6.51 is out of the realm of possibilities for Sally. For Gabriela Bryan, I mean, she's just ripping. You know, she is obviously the momentum surfer in form, making all these waves look so fun.
Acceleration throughout the turns too is so impressive, how she can power through and generate speed off those rails and fins.
It's a great mix of being super powerful but also light on her feet, so she can kind of keep the flow in between turns. There's no, you know, hitches, there's no kind of weirdness from one turn to the other. It's just nice, solid, flowing surfing.
Just great foundation. And even this turn right here, the wave's completely dead. Look how much rail's engaged. Mostly half of that board on the inside rail was digged in a nice way. Then what I really like about Gabby right here, she's obviously got on tour as a rough diamond, but she really cleaned up, and you can see it in the sections here where you kind of need to slow yourself down and let the board glide. She's doing that so well today and throughout the year. And just really applying pressure when the wave gets steeper, like it did right there. And then she puts all that energy and the power that she has, but the downtime, she's keeping it rails clean, and the judges like to see that. Gives it flow, and dog stoked.
Screen popped back on. We'll see what she did on the opening section of that wave. Meanwhile, here goes Vahine Fierro fighting back. It looks like she's trying to surf above and beyond second place, get that top spot, but either way, if she can defend that second place position, yeah, she's one of the best female aerialists on the planet. Hopefully we'll see her unleash that later on. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Joe and Rosie and Tyler Wright and Brisa Hennessy and Luana Silva